Hey guys, what is up? This is Never Use Tire here, bringing you another Pokemon Online battle against GGG near us. And this was a really close game with a lot of hacks. And currently, this is my best NU team, my most successful NU team. And if I were going to go in a tournament, I would probably use this because this is just like all the best Pokemon in NU I've ever used thrown together on one team. And I've really been enjoying it. So yeah, let's get into this. I lead off with my Gardevoir, who is my lead Gardevoir. And I thought he was going to go for the taunt, so I just went right for the Psychic. Yeah, I predict like a bounce. And then I didn't really care what was going to happen, Volt Switch or something, so I'd just go for the Psychic again. And then he brings in this Matang, and I am taunted for one more turn, but I'm just going to stay in and go for the Charge Beam, get my attack raised, or my special attack raised to +1 as he sets up the rocks, which really doesn't matter because my team has a pretty good resistance to stealth rocks. And then I get my sub up, and he goes for the Toxic, and then I paralyze him, and he gets the full pair of hacks. First turn of hacks right there. And then I hit him with the Charge Beam, get my special attack raised to +2. And then he hits me with the Meteor Mash. And I hit him with the Charge Beam again. And I probably would have subbed there, but I guess I didn't realize that I was out of the sub. And then he misses the Meteor Mash, which is the second turn of hacks for him. And I go for the sub as he switches, which I did not predict. I was going to sub right there. And so then he scalds, which takes out my sub and gets him with a life orb. And then I paralyze him just so that I can get more leftovers and I outspeed him next turn. And I do. And this Rotom comes in and he can Fuse Raise my Gardevoir. And I hit myself in the confusion. First time, that's 1 hacks for me. And then he paralyzes me, but I don't get the pair hacks. I hurt myself in my confusion again. That's 3 times in a row, or 2 times in a row hurting myself. And then he air slashes, but I don't get flinch or pair hacks. No, I hurt myself again. And then he air slashes again, and I'm just leaving my Rotom in, or I'm just leaving my Gardevoir in here as fodder. But I do hit through all the hacks and get a Psychic off and kill it because I'm at +3. And then his Cinccino comes in, and I could have switched out to my Mawile, but, you know, I don't know why I didn't switch out to my Mawile, because Mawile is the best physical wall in NU, in my opinion. And then I just come in with my Zangoose, and nothing wants to take a close combat at this point. But I don't know why I switched. I should have just stayed in, because I probably could have KO'd it with 2 close combats. Maybe. I don't know, I'm jolly, so maybe not. And then he sets up 2 Dragon Dances, and I really did not know what I was going to do at this point, even though I do have 5 pokes left, and he only has 2. I did not know how to handle this Dragonair as it was setting up. So I just went for the Acid Spray, and sharply raise its special defense, or sharply lower its special defense. Gosh, I'm an idiot right now. And then I bring in my Mawile, and instead of going for the Protect, I go for the Metal Burst, just because I know I can easily take an Outrage, even at +2 attack. Yeah, that did 30%, 33%. And then I go for the Toxic to force him to go for the rest, but he went for the rest on that turn. And then I switch into my Misdreavus, but then he gets the Shed Skin on this turn, and I'm like, fuck, gotta switch out of here. And I go back in my Mawile, get his attack raised, get his attack lowered, and then he goes for the Waterfall, gets a crit, and that crit still didn't do anything. And then I Protect just so I can live another hit and go for the Metal Burst or the Toxic. Yep, but then on this turn, he gets another crit with the outrage. I don't know why he went for the outrage, but that crit definitely mattered. But I still outspeed him when he's at +3. I am a Scarfed Zangoose, but still, that just goes to show how slow Dragonair is. And now he's locked into outrage, so I'm going to go into Basculin just so on the next turn he gets confused, and he either has to get hurt in his confusion or go for the rest. So I go to my Misdreavus, my last Pokemon. As he goes for the rest, I hit the Shadow Ball, does 44% and lowers his special defense, and then he doesn't get the Shed Skin. I hit the Shadow Ball again, and on this turn, once again, he doesn't get the Shed Skin. Lucky for me. And I hit him with that Shadow Ball, take him out. And now it's 1-on-1. And I hit him with the Shadow Ball. It doesn't take him out. And I thought I lost right there. I didn't know if I could take a Meteor Mash. I only have 8 defense investment, but he got the Parahacks and then I won. So that would be a very, very close game, and I think it would have been a lot different without all the crits and Parahaxes and confusion hacks and stuff, but nonetheless it was a good battle, and I think I'm gonna really try to get an ace card so I can upload Wi-Fi instead of PO, because there's just so much more hacks on PO, and I think Wi-Fi is more fun to play and more fun to watch. So I will be seeing you later, guys. Goodbye.